All right, here with Coach Franchione. Coach, you're going to have Navy coming to town, 857 yards in 2 games. What's the message that you're telling your defense this week?
Well, there's a lot of challenges for the defense. Toughness, execution, assignment-oriented, still aggressive, dive quarterback, pitch and pass. This style of offense requires you to play more assignment-oriented defense because of the way they run a triple option and read people and not block them. And if you don't tackle a fullback, you'll pay. And if you don't tackle the quarterback, you'll pay. And then you got to fight off some blocks and play the pitch if they get it to that point.
They'll bring Keenan Reynolds into town. Coach, have you ever seen a player quite like him?
Well, having coached as long as I have, I've seen a few, that are athletic and can run and can still throw pretty good. He's tailor-made for this offense. But down through the years, there's been some really great ones that the academies have had that are like him. And usually when they have a great one like they do right now, that's when they're their very best. They've got a nice ball club. They're real solid on defense. They're real solid on offense. And then you put the Heisman Trophy candidate at quarterback, and, they're really good.
Coach, first week, offense does really well. Score 65 points and they get in the rhythm. Then you have the bye week, and now they're playing again. What do you do in the bye week to kind of keep that rhythm going so that way they don't lose it heading into a game like Navy?
Practice. Hate to oversimplify it, but you try to put the kind of things together in practice that you're going to have to face on game day. You can never replicate the speed of the game in practice unless you scrimmage completely, and we don't want to do that this time of year. But we go pretty hard, and we just don't tackle to the ground, but we full speed block and get off blocks and things like that. So it worked out in our preparation for week one, and hopefully it'll work for this one.
Coach, you mentioned, the home crowd. This is the first time since 2007 that the Bobcats are going to play consecutive home games to start off the season. How important is it for you to start off to a 2-0 start at home? And most importantly, how important is it that the home crowd comes out and supports the Bobcats as you're trying to go 2-0 at home?
Well, 2-0 would be a great start, especially with the second one being a team like the Naval Academy. And our student crowd was awesome week one, and they were into the game and really made a difference, I think, for our players. This is our stadium. We've got a nationally admired and ranked, not ranked, but acclaimed program coming in. And if you want to see a good football team, this is a great opportunity to be in our stadium, and we need it to be a home field atmosphere. We need for our fans to do their best to put our players in that 7-point advantage that hopefully you get when you play at home in front of your crowd. I'm sure there'll be a lot of military people here that'll support Navy also, but we got to make sure it's a maroon and gold, maroon and white night.